Welcome to this screencast tour of the Dealing with Learning Loss in Math website, sponsored by the Duke Energy Foundation and brought to you by Butler County Educational Service Centers. So what I'd like to provide for you is just a quick tour of navigating and showing you the different resources that are available on the site. So beginning with the home page, as I scroll down, you'll see that this is personalized professional learning. So it's designed to meet a wide variety of needs and provide a lot of tools relative to math concepts. The pathway that you choose to access the site, whether you begin with fact or fiction or understanding learning loss, it's up to you. It's completely flexible. And I would just like to note here that there is a link to a spreadsheet where you can keep track of what you have accessed, what you have worked on, and what you have completed. And you're watching the navigation video right now. So let me go up to the navigation bar and click on it and first show you understanding learning loss. This section here talks about several of the key concepts in this post-COVID world about learning that has been lost, gaps that have been created specifically in math, and this concept of accelerating learning. One thing I do want to point out is that in almost all of the tabs that you're going to see, there is an icon representing additional resources. You can click on the image or on the text to access additional resources. The biggest and most robust part of the site is the fact or fiction section, where we look at different things relative to what we're talking about in this post-COVID world. So for example, right here it says, since learning losses are significant, we need to adjust our expectations for student learning. And if you click on the text or on the image where we're asking should we adjust our expectations, it takes us to a page where we look at that, and in this case that is fiction. It gives you the justification as to why, gives you some additional materials and resources to kind of guide you through that, and then as you scroll through you'll see this. Click on the professional development modules below to learn more about maintaining, in this case, high expectations for all learners. So you can see there's an assembly of modules, and in this case there are 4 here. And what you'll do is you can look and it gives you the purpose and it gives you a little bit of information about those modules. And if this is one of interest when it comes to your professional learning, let's look at, for example, how growth mindset impacts student achievement. If I click on that, it opens up a module that is based on that subject matter. It gives you an overview statement, gives you the purpose, and then the format, regardless of which module you click on, is going to be the same. It provides you with resources, both in text. It provides you, in this case, you can see some charts or some visuals. Here's an article. And it also, just as you can see, it gives you the amount of time that it'll take to look through. And in some cases, for example, with this video, it asks you to watch the video and poses some questions that you can respond to. Here's a case study, an opportunity for reflection. Here is Carol Dweck, who's a pioneer in the field of growth mindset. And here's some questions that go with that, a classroom application, and then lastly a deeper dive where it gives you some time and some opportunity to dive into this deeper. Anytime you see something that is blue, you'll see that it's hyperlinked to additional resources. So that is an example of a module under fact and fiction. As you can see, adjusting our expectations has 4 modules. We should use ability grouping, has a series of modules. So as you can see, as I open this up over here, there's a total on the site of 16 different modules that you can access in any order and to any depth that you choose. So as I close these up, just so that it's a little bit easier to visualize, under this fact or fiction section, I want to take you to what not to do. And in this particular area of the site, you can see there's some suggestions regarding things that have been based on research, proven things that you should not do, although they may seem something logical. But in this case, this kind of dispels those ideas. We also want to give credit to our funding partner, which is the Duke Energy Foundation, which is what you'll find on this page. And last but not least, we have a feedback page where, after looking at this site, we are always looking to make iterations, to make changes, to make adjustments. If you click on this image right here, it will open up a Google form that will allow us to make improvements, make adjustments, and even make additions to the site that could benefit you and your professional learning. So thanks for your time, and hopefully this was helpful.